Hey everyone, this is Michael again, and welcome to my review of last night's WWE Roadblock End of the Line pay-per-view. Now, I thought last night's show was okay. Wasn't the best though, but it was a Raw exclusive pay-per-view. But it kind of felt like it was a Raw episode to me. Just the card was a little bit mixed. So, but like always, I'm going to tell you the matches and give my reviews on them. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the match that was on the Kickoff show, and it was Big Cass versus Rusev. This was a pointless match. Like seeing Big Cass in it, but the match ended, out of control outside the ring, which Big Cass defeated Rusev by countout. So it was a pointless match. But now getting into the regular matches. The first match was Sheamus and Cesaro versus the New Day for the Raw Tag Team titles. As you all know, the New Day broke Demolition's record for holding the tag team titles. The record was broken this last Tuesday at midnight, and pretty cool that New Day broke the record. I mean, they're very entertaining. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I enjoyed the New Day. I'm fans of them, of Xavier and Biggie and Kofi, and they're the ones that are very entertaining and making Raw a little bit entertaining every Monday night. It's just that they're funny, and they're just very funny and entertaining to watch, though. But Sheamus and Cesaro, I wish it was Gallows and Anderson that was facing New Day for the titles, because Gallows and Anderson have been nothing but jobbers ever since they came to the company. Few times they get wins against certain superstars, but WWE is just burying Gallows and Anderson to the point where they're probably gonna end up being released. But they like I said, Gallows and Anderson should have been in this match and won the titles. Give them a good push. So, but anyways, it wasn't bad seeing Cesaro and Sheamus in this match. I think they make a cool kind of tag team. My friend told me that they're kind of like doing how Team Hell No was with Kane and Daniel Bryan when they were tagging together, when they were a tag team and they won the titles. Friend told me that that's what's kind of like Sheamus and Cesaro now. But the match to me was okay. It was entertaining. Wasn't great or perfect though, but Sheamus and Cesaro got the win, and they are the new WWE Raw Tag Team Champions, which is kind of cool. Although I'm gonna miss New Day being the Tag Team Champions, but it had to come to an end, any day. But New Day, had a good run as them being Tag Team Champions. But it's time for two other superstars to hold the tag team titles. So, but I'm really glad Sheamus and Cesaro are the new champs. Even though I wish it was Gallows and Anderson, because they really deserve it. But all in all, it was an okay, entertaining match, though. And next was Sami Zayn versus Braun Strowman. Sami Zayn had 10 minutes to survive in the match against Strowman, and just it was a decent match. Like seeing Sami Zayn in it, although I knew that Braun Strowman was gonna destroy Sami, and then but it was flowing decently. And then you have Mick Foley come out with the white towel. Sami is knocked out cold by Braun. Foley could have just thrown in the towel and ended the match, though. But Sami gave it all he got, and he stayed in the match for all those 10 minutes and actually won the match, which is really awesome. But all in all, it was a decent match. Kind of enjoyed it. And next was Seth Rollins versus Chris Jericho. Another decent match, which was okay. But I like seeing Rollins and Jericho in this. I think Jericho this year has been on fire from his "you just made the list" thing and everything. But he's the one that's keeping also Raw entertaining throughout the year with his "you just made the list" saying. And actually, they actually made a shirt of it too, which I do want to hopefully get at some point, because it's become a big. That saying has become really big with people now, and they're doing it to other people who are, wrestling fans, and saying it and making a big joke out of it. But Rollins and Jericho was a decent match. A lot of back and forth action between both of them. You had Rollins win the match with the pedigree to Jericho. You had Owens come in to try to distract Rollins in order for Jericho to win the match. So, but all in all, it was a decent match, and kind of really enjoyed it. It was two of my favorite superstars. And next was Rich Swann versus T.J. Perkins and the Brian Kendrick for the Cruiserweight title. Another decent kind of cruiserweight match. Really like seeing these three guys go at it every time. I know Rich Swann I think makes a good cruiserweight champion so far. I really enjoy his moves in the ring. T.J. Perkins, another excellent superstar, which I enjoy seeing him in the ring. I like his ring entrance with the 8-bit, video game old school music, which is really cool. But the match was decent. Like I said, the match was decent for a cruiserweight match. Rich Swann ended up getting the win with the spinning kick to T.J. Perkins to retain the cruiserweight title. And at the end of the match, you had Neville coming back. Neville returns, and then he just starts taking out, Perkins and Rich Swann, and Neville turning heel. It looks like he wants to go for the cruiserweight title and win it. And I like this kind of side of Neville being a heel. I think he'll make a good one. Considering we want to see more with Neville, when he was just a face, but as a heel I think he's gonna be better than he ever was as a face. But because I met Neville, he's a really cool guy though, but like I say, he's gonna be better than ever as a heel now. So but overall it was a decent match for the cruiserweight title. Because I enjoy seeing the cruiserweights every Monday night on Raw. They put on good matches. Also like that new guy for the cruiserweights, Jack Gallagher. I think he's pretty cool in the ring too. And next was Sasha Banks versus Charlotte in the 30-minute Iron Woman match. This was a pretty good match. That I really enjoyed. I was kind of entertained by it. Seeing both Charlotte and Sasha go at it once again. But the one thing, which I'll get to in a minute, though, but like I said, it was a pretty good match, and you had Charlotte busting Sasha's nose. Sasha was bleeding from the nose, so because of Charlotte. I think her boot hit Charlotte's boot hit Sasha, and that's what caused her to bleed. And like none of the announcers even saw that. They didn't even mention it. The referee wasn't wearing his gloves. You know, like when a superstar bleeds, the refs wear their gloves now, but the ref didn't even put them on. One thing I forgot to mention about the Rich Swann, the Cruiserweight title match, is that the crowd was entirely dead for that match. Like, they weren't cheering nobody or nothing, which was kind of disappointing because the Cruiserweights are the good thing about Raw. So, but back to Charlotte and Sasha. Sasha got the first pin, and then Charlotte ended up coming back. The match ended in a tie, so they went to overtime, and that's what led to, once again, playing hot potato with the Raw Women's title, which I don't know why they keep fucking doing this, because it's getting fucking ridiculous. They end up making Charlotte win the match and becoming a 4-time women's champion. I shake my head to that because I'm sick and tired of them playing hot potato with this Raw Women's title. Just keep one woman as a champion. Don't have it go back and forth every time from Charlotte to Sasha, from Charlotte to Sasha, from Charlotte to Sasha. Just keep one of them champion for a whole time until it's time for some other woman superstar to win the title. Stop going back and forth with it. It's ridiculous. It's fucking annoying. You don't see SmackDown. Hopefully SmackDown doesn't do that, though, because I don't want to see that title being hot potato between Alexa and Becky. Please don't even do that. SmackDown, please don't even do that, because that would just be annoying too. But yeah. So all in all, Charlotte ends up getting the win, become a 4-time women's champion. All in all, it was a good match, but really playing hot potato again with the Raw Women's title. Everybody, I'm just getting sick of it. Everybody's getting sick of it. All the fans are getting sick of it also. So, and next was the main event, which was Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns for the Universal title. Pretty decent match. Was praying for Roman not to become a double champion, because if he became a double champion, this pay-per-view would have really sucked ass. Because he does not deserve to be a double champion, because I know that's what they want to do. They want to put 2 titles on Roman to give him, to make him, the more popular star in the company now. Considering John Cena, is not going to be working full time anymore. From what I've heard, he's only going to be part time there from doing other projects. But Kevin Owens and Reigns, it was like I said, it was decent. I really enjoyed it. But you had Jericho coming out, wanting for Kevin Owens to win the match, but the match ended in a disqualification because Jericho punched Owens to give Kevin Owens the win and for him to still retain the title. And at the end, you just had Seth Rollins coming out, taking out Jericho. You had Reigns taking out Kevin Owens, and then you had, to end the show, you had both Seth Rollins and Reigns doing that double power bomb to Kevin Owens through the announce table. And the most funny thing was when Owens went off of the announce table after they put him through it. That was really funny. You just like that, which I was with friends and everybody was laughing at that. Which that was really funny. If you all saw it, what Owens did. But yeah, so all in all, Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns for the title was decent. Kind of liked it though, but yeah, but that was really funny in the end though. Hopefully we'll see what happens on Raw tonight. Will Sasha get her rematch with Charlotte? Maybe. Who knows? I know people said that, they said that rivalry was going to come to an end with Charlotte and Sasha, but who knows? But yeah, so gotta wait to see what happens on Raw tonight. So yeah, so anyways, that's it for my review of Roadblock, End of the Line. Thank you all for watching, and until next video, I'll see you all later.